Hey guys, what if here and welcome back to NASCAR 2002 season mode for race 336. We're going to Las Vegas. Last race was Rockingham, and I pretty much hit everything but the pace car. But something I did learn is that in the awards, we get to see this. I can't look at it from race to race, like looking back on like Daytona and stuff, but you can see it from the most recent race, so that's neat. So I'll try to look at that more often. Point situation, we are currently 6th in the standings. Jeff Gordon is the point leader, 3 back from Jerry Nadeau. Our Daytona 500 winner, Rusty Wallace, had a horrific run at Rockingham, drops to 9th, so points relatively still close so far, so there's really not a whole lot else to look at. But before we jump into it, as always, thank you to my Tier 2 Patreon people, as well as my YouTube members who support the channel. Perks you get our early access to videos like this and other stuff in advance, so that's always cool. Thank you for supporting the channel. It means a lot to me, so just thank you. I appreciate it. Without further ado, we'll get in Las Vegas and go from there. After doing a lot of practice races and stuff, like maybe an hour, hour and a half, more than I probably should, there's 2 things I learned with this track. 1, it's way better to drive here than it was at Rockingham. Number 2, the AI checkup off turn 2 almost every time to varying degrees, so that's going to be our game plan for that first half a lap, is anticipate the cheese. We got Kevin Harvick, Mark Martin on the front row. That's awesome. Well, half of that's awesome, so I like Mark more than Harvick, but anyways, yeah. Hey, the mirror's up again. That's good. I'm glad that's going to be a thing now. You don't have to. All right, good. So yeah, just gonna be very careful in turn 1. It does seem like this track, it's okay to tap the brakes a little bit. I just did it right there. It just turned me to left off the racing surface, which is not what I want, because below that white line, the car just drives itself, so it's an absolute nightmare. There's the checkup. That's what I was waiting for. That's actually a lot of spots gained from that. Damn. Usually, sometimes maybe 20 spots, sometimes 10. That was really good. And yeah, and so we go from 43rd to 19th. Sorry, Kenseth, I can't get below that white line. Jesus Christ, car, calm down. What? Why? Why did it act like that? I don't know. I'm sorry, game. I would love to even tap the white line, but if I don't, the car's gonna wreck itself. So it's either I go off the racing surface and the car just skates to the left for like 5 seconds, or I hit him. No in between. It puts you in a position where your pants are always down and there's always people watching. So we got around Bobby Hamilton. Got a great run here on the front straightaway. I'm kind of amazed how good of a run that all was. I just tapped the brake once, and now that time it just wasn't enough. It's so incredibly hard to gauge on how to brake. There's more checkups, I think. I'm sorry, Bobby. It's just pandemonium up here. I'm off the throttle. Please, thank you. I'm amazed I did not run over Newman. This game just makes you look to be one of the biggest assholes on planet Earth with how it drives. Like, I don't drive like this. Not in real life or video game land. It's almost impossible to drive clean. I'm sure there probably is a way if I just maybe qualified or maybe really mess with the setup and just start first every time. Then I won't have a chance to hit anyone because I'll be so damn fast. But yeah, it's just a nightmare. Dale Jr., there was a car low. Why? Why brake check? The AI just do shit. They just wreck themselves. They wreck into me. They wreck into each other. It's just a fucking nightmare. Oh, see, I went below that white line. How dare I? I know, the car's just gonna skate. This is like NASCAR 06 with going below the racing line. Except NASCAR 06 is at certain tracks. Here in this game, it's every track. So that's kind of almost worse, but worser in NASCAR. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's frustrating to always think about that. Every fucking track you go to. But we're gaining spots. We're moving up through the field. The only other thing I'm worried about, too, is the tire wear. Because I know as the run will go on, the tires will degrade more, and it's going to get really shady to drive. So I'm a little bit worried about that, though. We're 7 laps in, and the wear indicator has not come up. So that's good, I guess. Right up to... Oh, there it comes. All right. I think the plan, I'm going to try to short pit, or at least pit as early as I can. I think the AI pit around lap 12, so we'll probably do the same thing. And then adjust the tire pressures, because I think with that, we could probably make it a little bit further on that. So I think we can get away with it here. I don't know about other tracks. I have not done about an hour's worth of practice at Atlanta, so I don't know what that's going to be like. But we went up through the field. We're actually in the top 10, despite all of my bitching, but I feel like I caused a path of destruction everywhere I go. But see, that time I went through the corner, I tapped the brakes a little bit, and it was fine. Sometimes I tap it, and then it just immediately just four-wheel slides. I can't explain it. I got pressure triggers. Like, it should be very responsive in that, but it just doesn't act like that. Maybe on the original Xbox it's a little bit better because it's, like, designed for it. I don't know. I can't explain it, but it's just goofy as shit to drive. But hey, we're ninth. We're battling with current point leader Jeff Gorin. So this game is being realistic and making Jeff Gorin very OP and competitive, so, that's neat. But for now, we're just going to wait till lap 12 and pit. And I can't wait for that to happen because I can already feel the car being stupid to drive. Okay, it's been a couple laps. I think Jeff Gorin's draft, what little I've been getting, has been just enough to carry me through the corners, or at least pull away from people behind me, so I guess that's good. Yeah, the car has gotten stupid to drive. It is almost wrecking. That was almost a disaster. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely pitting. I'm not waiting another lap. Good, pre-cognitive decision on my part. Yeah, tire was grow. Yeah, I'm fucking pitting. 4 tires and fuel, 100 miles an hour. We can really barrel it down pit road. Car, get under control. Okay, thank you. That, I guess that worked. But yeah, 4 tires, fuel. Repair damage, no. Estimated time is like 16 seconds, and the pit crew are going to drop the ball, make me lose about 1.5 seconds. And there's Jeff Gorin leaving pit road. So thank you to my pit crew letting me down one race at a time. I really want to get on the racing surface fast. I'm sorry, Mike Skinner. If I stay below that line, it's going to make me skirt and slide, and it's going to be stupid. Mike Skinner, go. I know you should be faster than that. And there goes all of our track position. That's great. I don't know what to say to that. That just really fucking sucks. Tara Labonte, I was literally in the wall, and you chose to slam into me. Why? Oh my god, the AI in this game drives me fucking nuts. I don't know what Mike Dillon's doing. Is he going to be pitting? Is he not? I don't know. But we got around him. We're P24. We'll gain a couple more spots, but God, we're running like 8th before. We're going to get cucked by so much fucking... We're going to lose so much track. Like, where's Jeff Gorin? He's like 3 seconds up the road. There we go. Get to the inside. James Finch there. It was nice to make a normal pass. It does... Okay, are we actually going to cycle out? Not as bad as I thought. We're going to cycle out to... We actually gained a spot. I guess the undercut did work, but Jeff Gorin just gained even more spots, so that's interesting. I've complained so much this week. I want to preference that this is better to drive here than it was in frickin' Rockingham. I do want to say that despite all of my angsty rage, I just can't believe how much better it's driving. I can actually drive it a little bit the way I want and kind of just, you know, let off the throttle, not slam on the brakes, and I think I'm gaining time. I don't know, but it seems that way. I would love to get a top 5. I really don't want to be like the Bubba Wallace of this career mode and just keep getting top 10s for like weeks on end. I would love to at least get some top 5s here and there. And that seems to be possible. We got Steve Park almost just drilling into Dale Jarrett. So maybe if I get lucky, they'll wreck each other and I can get a BS top 5 that way. There we go. I'm in the draft to Steve Park. That should help us get some speed. We're actually gaining on the leader, but I don't know if that's because of speed comp or what. Kevin Harvick just took the lead. So that's neat. Oh, I'm sorry, Steve Park. It's either I turned a little bit too much and I can't do anything right. I can't do anything right. Thank God I'm not making a car contact counter because it would be in the thousands. It's just so hard to just run cleanly. The closing rate and the throttle input, it's just, especially a throttle input, so fucking delayed. Like, I'm backing off like a couple seconds even before I even hit my normal, like right there, and just let the car coast. And yeah, when I'm able to actually enter the corner the way I want, things go good. It's wild. Now we're to the inside. I'm sure I'll hit Dale Jarrett too, because that's just the track record anymore. On the throttle, I tapped the brake a little bit. It slides because I tapped it because I got punished for using the brakes again. But hey, we're 5th, and Mark Martin's going for the lead. Please, Mark, win it. I want Mark to win more than Harvick. I just cannot make a normal pass to save my fucking life. I really can't. I tried. It's so hard. It's unbelievable. I really cannot wait to play Thunder 03 when this is over, because then I can at least get around the track normally and have, you know, not have it be an absolute nightmare to just do the most basic things in a racing game as passing cars and not have it be complicated math equation. But yeah, off the throttle. Gotta run. Oh, I slammed into him. Yeah, couldn't make a clean pass, but we'll get P4 begrudgingly. I would say we have a shot to win this race, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't want to push the car any more than it needs to, because just trying to get around the track is already hard enough. That was a clean pass. For once, that was a clean pass. I mean, hey, I'll try to go for the win. I wasn't really expecting that, considering just how much... Wow, Mark just ran the hard. That is not at all where I was turning, trying to knock it on that fucking white line. White flags out. Mark Martin and Harvick, they just been beating and banging into each other getting into the corners. Like, the AI just cannot control themselves. I've been just kind of watching from afar, just kind of letting the car roll through the corners, try and take it easy. We pulled away from the field behind me, just shockingly. This is Mark Martin's last shot. Send it. Send it. Yeah, he did it. Oh, what an absolute legend. Oh, can he win it? Oh, I think he's got it. He's going to get it. Mark's going to get the dub. Roush 1-3. I'll take it. P3. And Mark wins? That's... Well, 1, he didn't win 2001, so that's also cool. Number 2, we got top 5. Yay. We did the thing. Well, look at the race results. Obviously, we ended up getting 3rd. I don't think we're going to get the point lead, but we're definitely going to close in on Jeff Gordon's gap. And pretty much Harvick and Mark were just the 2 that led the most laps, led 23 to 26 laps. The other 3 were during pit cycles. We got 1 for Dale Jarrett, 1 for Schrader, and 1 from Elton Sawyer. Tara Labonte, that bastard that put me in the wall, just gets a casual top 10. Jeff Gordon ends up getting 5th. So, I don't know what the points are going to be like, but I guess we'll look to see where that's all going to shake out, because I think it's going to be pretty different from what I'm expecting. Alright, we're 5th. Spencer, I think, drops to 6th or loses some spots there. Dale Jarrett's 4th. Oh, Mark Martin, point leader by 9 over Jeff Gordon. So, interesting. When was the last time Mark Martin was the actual point? I mean, maybe since 2009, New Hampshire, if we're going to go by that, then yeah, that was probably the last time Mark was the point leader. But before 2001, when was the last time he was leading the points? That's a good question. I don't know. Somebody could probably figure that out. But yeah, we got Marcus point leader, Gordon 2nd, Harvick 3rd. We're only 33 back. We've been running very consistent, so that's also a plus. And Rusty Wallace still on 9th, Dale Jr. 10th, Rusty Wallace. Poor Jerry Nadeau had a good first 2 weeks and then has fallen off. Ryan Newman 12th, even though he's like part-time. Or he should be part-time, but he's just good. I don't know. Steve Park up to 13th. Alright, well, that was Las Vegas in the books. I consider that pretty okay. Definitely what I feel was better than Rockingham, even though I complained a lot. But yeah, maybe Atlanta should be better, but who knows anymore. But yeah, I guess we'll look at the awards. We got the all charged up one. Mark Martin got front runner. Harvick got pole award. Fast pace was Kyle Petty. When was the last time Kyle Petty had pace? Maybe 1997 at Dover. Rookie of the race is hard. Move of the race is Bobby Labonte. All right. Well, still not rookie of the year yet, but we're 3 points back of that. All right. Yeah, I think we can wrap everything up. I don't have anything else to look at. Big shout out my tier 3 Patreon supporters, Dave French Champ 15, Kamikazegames, Bailey Care, and Mexican League 1986 for support. Again, I appreciate what you guys do for my channel. Every single month does me a lot. Always goes a long ways with everything. So just thank you for the support and all that. It's really cool. I'll see you on the next episode for Atlanta. Atlanta's definitely going to be a track where I do not, at any case, need the brakes, because Las Vegas, less banking. I kind of need the brakes a little bit sometimes. Atlanta, I don't think we need to. So I think we'll actually be really competitive there. But I don't know. We'll see. And also, too, as you saw when I was doing the Vegas race, I think maybe that'll be the plan from now on is the first half I'll just use the game's default setup, but then when I pit, I make my tire pressure adjustments and then go from there. I think that's a good way to do it. I don't know, it's hard to try to balance it, because if I just use like the low tire pressures like right from the start, then I get like 2 OP, and then it's just, I don't think it's fun to watch. I don't know. I think that's kind of what I'm gonna do going forward with this Thunder 03, Thunder 04, and NASCAR 5. Maybe that's the plan. I don't know, but I guess that's it. Yeah, that'll do it for me. I'll see you all next episode. See you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.